Thailand, the land of smiles. Known for its stunning beaches, rich culture, and warm hospitality, it's a place that attracts millions of tourists every year. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the serene temples in Chiang Mai, Thailand offers a unique blend of the old and the new, but beneath this beautiful facade lies a story that is far from the cheerful image the country portrays. A beautiful place, but it also has a dark side, a side that many are too afraid to talk about openly. The locals know it well, and they have passed down stories from generation to generation, warning each other of the dangers that lurk in the shadows. Deep in this amazing country, a scary creature hides. In the dense jungles and remote villages where the moonlight barely penetrates the thick canopy, something sinister waits. It's a creature that has haunted the nightmares of many, and continues to be a source of fear and fascination. People whisper about her in the shadows. Her name is Krasue. The very mention of her name sends shivers down the spine of those who hear it. Krasue is not just a figment of imagination. She is a part of the cultural fabric of Thailand, a legend that refuses to fade away. She's not a demon, not a ghost. She's something much more terrifying. Krasue is a floating female head with internal organs hanging below the neck, glowing eerily as she moves through the night. She is said to be cursed, a woman who was involved in dark magic or committed a grave sin, doomed to roam the night in search of blood and flesh. She's something much, much worse. Her presence is a harbinger of doom, and those who encounter her are often left traumatized. The sight of her glowing red eyes in the darkness is enough to make even the bravest souls quiver in fear. For many years the story of Krasue has scared people in Thailand. It's a tale that has been told and retold, each time with more chilling details. Villagers have reported seeing her floating near their homes, her ghastly appearance illuminated by the faint light of the moon. Mothers tell their kids to be careful. They warn them not to wander too far from home after dark for fear that Krasue might snatch them away. The legend serves as a cautionary tale, a way to keep children safe from the unknown dangers of the night. Grandfathers tell spooky stories about her. Around the fire, under the dim glow of candlelight, elders recount their own encounters or the tales they heard from their ancestors. These stories are more than just entertainment. They are a way to preserve the cultural heritage and instill a sense of caution and respect for the supernatural. Even the bravest people are afraid of her. Soldiers, hunters, and those who venture into the wilderness at night have all shared stories of their brushes with Krasue. Her legend is so pervasive that it has become a part of the collective consciousness, a shared fear that binds the community together. She reminds everyone that even in a beautiful place, bad things can happen. Thailand's picturesque landscapes and vibrant culture are juxtaposed with the dark tales of Krasue, serving as a reminder that danger can lurk in the most unexpected places. This isn't just a story, it's a warning to be vigilant, to respect the old traditions, and to be aware of the unseen forces that might be at play. The legend of Krasue is a testament to the power of folklore and its ability to shape the beliefs and behaviors of a community. A scary look into Thai legends. These stories are more than just myths. They are a window into the soul of a culture, reflecting its fears, values, and the mysteries that it holds dear. Get ready, because what you're about to hear will stick with you, even after you turn off the lights. The tale of Krasue is not just a story to be told, it's an experience that will linger in your mind, a chilling reminder of the unknown that awaits in the dark. Where did this scary creature come from? The origins of the Krasue are shrouded in mystery and fear. Legends have been passed down through generations, each more chilling than the last. The villagers speak of a time when the night was filled with whispers and shadows moved with a life of their own. People in the villages tell lots of stories. Around the flickering flames, elders recount tales of horror and caution. These stories are not just for entertainment, they serve as warnings to the young and naive. They speak of a woman who defied the natural order, who sought power and beauty beyond what was allowed. Some say Krasue was a beautiful woman. She was cursed for doing bad things. Her beauty was both her gift and her curse. She was admired by many, but her heart was filled with darkness. She made a pact with forces unknown, seeking eternal youth and allure. But such deals always come with a price. Maybe she was greedy, or maybe she used dark magic. The villagers whisper that she delved into forbidden texts, seeking spells that would grant her desires. She performed rituals under the cover of night, her face illuminated by the flickering light of a single candle. The artifacts she used were said to be cursed, each one holding a fragment of her soul. Others say she was a princess. Someone she loved betrayed her and she was burned alive. Her royal status did not protect her from the wrath of those she wronged. Betrayed by a lover, she was accused of witchcraft and sentenced to a fiery death. As the flames consumed her, she cursed those who had condemned her, vowing to return and exact her revenge. Her anger and pain turned her into this monster, an angry spirit stuck between our world and another. Her transformation was fueled by the intense emotions she felt in her final moments. Her spirit could not find peace, and so she roams the night, a terrifying specter of her former self. She is neither fully alive nor truly dead, a creature of the twilight. Nobody knows for sure. But one thing is true. Krasue was created from suffering. The ancient manuscripts tell of her sorrow and rage, each page filled with eerie illustrations that capture her torment. Her eyes, once filled with life, now reflect an endless night. The sky itself seems to mourn her fate, dark and foreboding. Her life is a punishment. She's always hungry and sad. Forever cursed to wander, she is driven by an insatiable hunger and a sorrow that never fades. Her cries echo through the night, a haunting reminder of the price of her transgressions. She is a tragic figure, a warning to all who would seek to defy the natural order. During the day, she hides. She stays in the shadows, avoiding the light. Her eyes dart around nervously, always on the lookout. She knows she must remain unseen. The daylight is her enemy, revealing her true nature. She peeks through the window blinds, watching the world go by, longing for the night to come. The sun is her prison, and she waits patiently for dusk to set her free. She looks like a normal woman. Dressed in traditional Thai attire, she blends in seamlessly with the crowd. Her appearance is unremarkable, just another face in the sea of people. She walks the streets, her demeanor calm and composed. No one would suspect the darkness that lies within her. She smiles politely, exchanges pleasantries, and goes about her day like everyone else. But beneath the surface, a transformation is brewing. You wouldn't even notice her. But when the sun goes down, she changes. As dusk approaches, her body begins to shift. Her shadow elongates, taking on a sinister form. The transformation is slow, almost imperceptible at first, but as the night deepens, it becomes more pronounced. Her features contort, her eyes darken, and a malevolent energy radiates from her. The change is inevitable, and she embraces it with a sense of grim acceptance. Her head comes off her body. Her insides hang down, glowing with a creepy light. It's a grotesque sight, one that would send shivers down anyone's spine. The glowing entrails pulse with an eerie luminescence, casting a ghastly glow in the darkness. Her head floats, detached yet animated, driven by an insatiable hunger. The transformation is complete, and she is no longer the woman she once was. She is now a creature of the night, a predator on the prowl. Imagine how scary that would be. A floating head with long, sharp teeth, teeth that glisten with a predatory gleam, ready to tear into flesh. Her mouth opens wide, revealing rows of razor-sharp fangs. The sight is terrifying, a nightmare come to life. She moves silently, her head gliding through the air with an unnatural grace. Her teeth are her weapons, and she is always ready to use them. Her eyes glow red because she's always hungry. The hunger is a constant, gnawing at her insides. Her red eyes pierce through the darkness, searching for her next meal. They glow with an unholy light, a beacon of her insatiable appetite. The hunger drives her, compels her to hunt. She is relentless, never stopping, never resting. Her eyes are the windows to her soul, and they reveal the monster within. She smells like something is rotting. The stench is overpowering, a sickening odor that clings to her. Her flesh is decayed, rotting away with each passing night. The smell is a warning, a sign of the corruption that has taken hold of her. It is a reminder of her true nature, a monster in disguise. The rotting flesh is a testament to the darkness that consumes her, a darkness that can never be sated, a terrible, glowing thing in the night. She is a creature of nightmares, a glowing entity that haunts the darkness. Her presence is a blight, a curse upon the land. The glow is both beautiful and horrifying, a mesmerizing sight that draws you in, even as it repels you. She is a paradox, a creature of light and darkness, beauty and horror. The night is her domain, and she rules it with an iron fist. The villagers know what this means. It's time to lock their doors. They have heard the stories, seen the signs. They know the danger that lurks in the night. As the sun sets, they hurry to secure their homes, to protect their loved ones. The fear is palpable. a shared dread that binds them together. They whisper prayers, hoping for safety, for another night of survival. The night is a time of terror, and they must be vigilant. Time to hide their children. The children are the most vulnerable, the most at risk. Parents take no chances, hiding them away in the safest places they can find. The children are scared, their eyes wide with fear. They don't fully understand the danger, but they can sense it. The parents do their best to comfort them, to reassure them. But the fear is always there, lurking in the shadows, because Krasue is hungry, and tonight she's looking for food. The hunt begins and she is relentless. She searches high and low, driven by an insatiable hunger. The night is her hunting ground and she knows it well. She moves with purpose, with deadly intent. The villagers can only hope that they are not her next victims. The night is long and the danger is real. Krasue is on the prowl, and she will not stop until she is satisfied. Krasue wants the blood of living people, but what she wants most are babies, the innocent ones, the pure ones. Their life energy is like a tasty treat to her, a horrible meal. Women who are pregnant are very afraid. They hang thorny branches around their houses. They sleep with knives under their pillows. They pray that Krasue will stay away, because if she finds them, they can't escape. Krasue hunts in the darkness. She moves through the villages without being seen. Her long, thin tongue comes out, tasting the air for blood. People who are weak are easy targets. Sick people, old people, sleeping children. They can't stop her. She takes their life energy, leaving them like empty shells, a scary reminder of what she does. But the scary part doesn't end there. Krasue's curse is tricky. It can spread. If her spit touches you, that's all it takes. If you see shiny drool in the morning, be careful. It might be from Krasue. It means you are cursed. People who are cursed will get very sick and die slowly. Their bodies will rot from the inside, until they turn into a Krasue too, trapped in the same horrible cycle. The villagers are afraid of Krasue, but they have also learned how to fight back. They do old rituals. They hang special charms for protection. They carry knives and blades, but sometimes, even that isn't enough. Krasue is smart. She doesn't give up, and she's very hard to defeat. The story of Krasue is more than just a scary story. It shows the fears that people in Thailand have had for hundreds of years. It reminds us that bad things can hide anywhere, that someone who looks beautiful can be dangerous, and that even after death, suffering can continue. Krasue is still scary. She is still a powerful symbol of fear in Thailand. She reminds us that some things are mysteries. So next time you are in Thailand, be careful. Listen for the whispers in the night. And whatever you do, don't listen if Krasue calls you.